2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elvey. With me in the booth is 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Luke. I got to say, I'm excited about the day's action. See how it all unfolds. Glad to be alongside you, my friend.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Not taking enough.
Oh, yes, what a shot. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
He's currently tied for 5th. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Well, that's a handy shot. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Looking for another birdie here.
Not sure if that one came out of the center of the putter.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
He's in a share of 5th position. We have a par 3 on this one.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Was on a good line. Putting for bogey. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Playing now from the fairway bunker. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Opting for the 5-iron. And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Yeah, that was a safe play. That was a gallant attempt. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And there it is.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This one should find the rough. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one's headed towards the rough. That was a bit of a miscue.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Yeah, you'll take that. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Now 7 shots behind after that. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Par putt coming up here. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, so close. This is a triple bogey attempt here. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player. Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Quality shot, that one. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, just missed. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. That's a good putt to make, that one. Currently at +9 for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Time for the second shot at the 12th.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. He has this putt to save his par.
Oh, you know you want to.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
So I might need to set. You like that, didn't you? Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
No, that's too bad. You'll have to settle for bogey there. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Ooh. Yeah, not much to sweat there. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Steady on. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Going with the 6-iron here. Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Sitting at 15 over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Ooh, that almost went down. And this one is for bogey. Just didn't drop. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. And there it is. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green right and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
That was a bit wayward. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
That's not the shot they're after.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
A par putt awaits. That's frustrating. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. This next putt for double bogey. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot.